Hello Fanatics, welcome or welcome back to Diamond Painting Fanatics. I am Cindy, and before we get into today's whip and chat, I just want to say I am fully aware that I am super zoomed in. I'm not normally this zoomed in. I will tell you the painting I'm working on and show you the progress so far and do all of that. However, this is a secret mission kind of canvas. I am working it up ready for release in September. So I didn't want to give the image away, so I'm super zoomed in, but I really wanted to sit and whip and chat and spend time with you this evening. So yeah, I'm sorry, you're super close, and I'm doing a voiceover, so the sounds might not match the but you'll be diamond painting, I'm sure. You're not watching me place these drills super close. So welcome to Diamond Painting Fanatics. I am Cindy. I am a mum of two boys. One is 20, one is 14. Yeah, that's fun. That's just fun in itself. Oh, what did you do? This is my dog Henry, scattering across the floor. You will hear him in most of my videos. Okay, so before we get into the whip and chat section, I've been thinking about this for a couple of days, and I want to issue a challenge to all YouTubers, whether you have 100 subscribers or 100,000. It's for everybody. It doesn't have to be diamond painting. You can have whatever crafting channel you have. It's open to all crafts. Yeah, it's going to be known as the hashtag Fanatic Challenge 2023. There will be a 24, 25, 26 and so on. Every September, I am opening the doors to all YouTubers to sit down and do a 1 hour whip and chat. And I will do this every September moving forward. Now, the inspiration behind this is because I like listening to whip and chats while I diamond paint. The problem is finding new creators or finding new content creators, and I want to open the door to that. So it will be the Fanatic Challenge 2023. What I'm asking is for a 1 hour whip and chat. Obviously, if you can tag me, that would be awesome, because I am aware of your video. If you are then tagged, or you came across this because you watched another content creator, can you please give them credit and tag me too, so that I can put them all on a playlist here on my channel, so that my fanatics and me can go through that playlist and jump into everybody's channels, get to know you, and help share the love. Obviously, subscribing to each other's channels. Then the fanatics who don't necessarily have channels that love whip and chats have a playlist to listen to. It's just opening that door. If you are a content creator and you have events, I need you to hit me up, because as we will discuss shortly, I also own a diamond painting company, and I will happily sponsor your events. I go live on Mondays at 8 p.m. in the UK. That varies time-wise to you guys out there, but if you want to jump on my Monday night live and talk about your channel or introduce yourself, have a chat with me, hang out for an hour, that would be also awesome. Just hit me up on Facebook, Instagram or email, and we can arrange a time slot for you to jump in, introduce yourself and your events or whatever you have going on your side of YouTube. So there you go. I know a couple of my friends are like, oh my god, Cindy, an hour, come on, you can do it, I believe in you. I know you know who's going. Really? An hour? What am I going to talk about for an hour? That's the fun, right? Wouldn't be a challenge if I was to go, I want a 5-minute whip and chat. So yeah, there you go. I am opening the doors to all of you guys. Please do tag me or ping me your link for your Fanatic Challenge whip and chat, because I will add it all into the playlist. If I'm not tagged or pinged and I don't come across it, I can't add it, can I? And I want that playlist as big as we can get it. I want to reach every single crafting channel out there that is open to doing the whip and chat challenge. So there you go. We're just sharing the love over here. Obviously there's a whole corner of YouTube that doesn't know about me. So we're kind of opening the doors to new content creators and meeting new people, which is what it's all about. So I will look forward to that. I will look forward to your Instagram messages with your links and getting to know you all so much better. There's a whole world of YouTube out there that I'm unaware of, and the easiest way I can think of is to be as inclusive as I can be, as I always am here on the Fanatic side. But yeah, there you go. So that is the challenge, a 1 hour whip and chat. And I know you're all gonna thank me. Yeah, I will do it every September moving forward. Okay, back to a whip and chat about me. So, I'm Cindy. I am 44 currently, and I have 2 teenage boys. I just placed that in the wrong spot. There we go. Yeah, they I don't know if how many of you out there have teenage boys, but they will come in, they will make a sandwich or something, they will chuck something in the oven to cook, and then they leave the pan out, and then you're like, that lives in the oven, so can you not put it back? They leave cupboard doors open when they make a sandwich. They I can smell perfume or something. I don't know where that's coming from, but okay. Yeah, so yeah, I just tidy up after them basically, because they can't do it themselves. That's one aspect of my life. Okay, so as we move into the whip and chat part of the Fanatic Challenge 2023, let's begin with my channel, and then we'll talk about my company and so on and so forth. I'm very excited. It's a very exciting time in my life right now. I've been through a lot, so we'll get into that as well as time goes on. But yeah, I've been here on YouTube for 3 years, I want to say, and I think it's one of the best decisions I ever made. Now, pre-pandemic, I was out there in the real world, and I was an event planner, and I would host mind, body, spirit events at massive venues, and I would have psychics and craft stalls and all, tarot readers and Reiki and massages and all of that booked in. And then Joe Public would come in and spend the day going around all of the stalls and everything else. I loved it. But then the whole world shut down, didn't it? And I just kind of didn't go back to it. But then I was on YouTube, and I was watching YouTubers, and I realised that they would like opening their kits that they either purchased or were given to showcase, and I thought, I've got quite a stash building up, I could do that, and the rest is history. I've grown into my channel. I'm a lot more confident than I was when I began. It's scary. Thinking I'd be one of these channels that had 50 subscribers just sharing a passion, because I am fanatical about diamond painting, and that's the inspiration behind the name. I just love everything diamond painting, and then my channel just kind of grew on its own, and I've grown into it now. But I've met amazing people that have become really super amazing friends, and I would not have done that had we all not made a split decision to start a channel. I never in a million years thought I would hit 1,000, let alone nearly 2,000. So it surprises me even to this day, and I'm super grateful to all of you, because you've subscribed and you spend your time with me, be it on my Monday night lives or just generally commenting on my videos, and you've helped me through some really crappy times in my life. Not gonna lie, you guys have pulled me through it, so I'm super grateful to you, hence I always try to pay it forward. So I hit monetization, and then I opened up memberships, and I kid you not, guys, blown me away. I remember when I first opened it up, we had the one tier in the beginning, and that was the Fanatic family membership. Crafting with K jumped on, Diamond Painting Gamer jumped on, Lady Banana jumped on, Dan jumped on. My friends just are so... Miss Kate is a very big supporter. There's a few of you. This is why I don't like naming names, because I leave people out. But the 5 of you jumped on in the beginning. You were there from the get-go. And I remember crying, thinking, oh my God, you've just been super supportive. Even when I started the company, and I came on and I was like, hey, I've started a company. You guys all went out and bought canvases, and you're just there for me in a way I never would have expected. Truly and seriously, you guys, honestly. I do have, I now have 3 tiers. I have a Fanatic Friends at £2 a month. I have my support members at £4 a month. From my support members at £4 a month, you go into a weekly wheel where you can win a £10 voucher. I want to say around about $12. I don't really know. Every week. Then I have my family members. They pay £9 a month, and you go into a wheel every week for a £15 voucher, which is roughly $20 for my American friends. That's just one perk. I'm gonna do once a month. If it's more than that, because I am spontaneous, once a month I will come on and do a members lounge on YouTube. That will be on Fridays. Should we say the first Friday of every month? Let's write this down so that I don't mess this up. So the first Friday of every month, whatever tier you are, lounge. I call it the members lounge because we get to hang out. First Friday of every month, we have a members lounge where I learned. I didn't realise this the first time round, and I'm sorry, but it does get aired publicly, but only members can comment, and that's for every tier, whether you're a friend, a support member, or a family member. So we will do that on the first Friday of every month. My work schedule has gone crazy. I kid you not. I was just quite happy being a YouTuber and diamond painting all day. And then I had the bright decision to set up a company, and here we are. So, oh my gosh, it's a lot. So yeah, we do have memberships here on my channel. They're not essential. Don't feel you have to do it, but I can't thank you enough for all that support. I will link all of the support members. I list them all in the bottom of every video that I upload, just by way of thank yous. I do go live Mondays at 8 p.m. Now I could go on for 2 hours, or I could go on for 8 hours, and I have gone pretty much 11 before because YouTube cut you off. I think that's enough now, Cindy. Stop it. But yeah, we hang out for as long as we hang out, and I often joke that when the Brits go to bed, the Americans come out to play, because obviously the time zones and everything. So I'm there for as long as the chat is flowing and we're having fun. The minute I feel that I'm to pinch Nyx's quote, hitting a wall, I end the stream, because I feel like I'm getting boring, and I don't want to just keep you there because I'm there, that's just me. Now I do have, for those of you who are into true crime, I do have my true crime playlist. I try to do a true crime every Sunday. I love true crime. I know it's a morbid fascination, but I think a lot of us have that morbid fascination with true crime. And I do upload videos on Sundays at 8 p.m. Obviously it's a video, you can watch it whenever. It's not live or anything like that. I did start doing it as a premiere, but obviously it's a video, you can watch it whenever. So I just do that now. I upload them, and you can catch up with them when you have a hot minute, or diamond paint on an evening. If you're into true crime, that is, not everybody is. And I totally understand that it's not everyone's cup of tea, so to speak. Okay, we need some more drills, because, I'm diamond painting on camera, but I'm not diamond painting chatting to you guys. So yeah, that's pretty much my channel. Obviously I do unboxings and sneak peeks and things like that. But yeah, I am looking shortly to get sneak peeks out there into YouTube. It's another reason for the Fanatic challenge, I guess. I just want to open the doors to new content creators, get to know you, and see who I'm missing out there in YouTube land, because it's a very big place. It's a very big place. But yeah, I do have unboxings and sneak peeks all over YouTube. I'm very, very lucky. I have some amazing friends. Please don't. I don't know what set you off, but please don't. You are all happy under the desk. And now you're going to be annoying. No, you're going under the table. Okay. Good boy. Okay then. He settled back down. So, yeah. YouTube is a very big place. And I feel like I'm missing out somewhat. So, I come from a very, very abusive background. I'm not going to talk about all of that stuff here, but my life has not been easy. I have been abused in every sense of the word. So, mentally, emotionally, physically, sexually, financially, the whole kit and caboodle. It was someone that my mum married, and he just, from the age of 11 onwards, just ruined my life. Just absolutely dominated it and ruined it, and all of that. It was not easy. I always knew deep down that one day it would come to an end. I didn't realise that I'd be in my late 30s when it did come to an end. So I haven't been abuse-free very long in the scheme of things. And I'm resilient. And I do have long-lasting damage effects from such abuse. I have depression, anxiety, post-traumatic stress disorder, probably ADHD, or some kind of autism spectrum thing going on as well, because I'm all over the place. I am a waffler, just generally. But that helps me, I think. In some ways, it harms me in other ways, but helps me in a lot of other ways. So I do have my down days. I do have days where I just want to shut the world out, stay in bed, pull the duvet up over my head. And I think that's perfectly normal for anyone who has suffered any trauma. It could have been one incident. It could have been a childhood trauma-based abuse. You could have married into an abusive relationship. I think there's so many scales of trauma, but they're all very damaging in some kind of way. And I don't want to be a Debbie Downer about all of that, but it's a very real thing. It's me. It's my life, and I have clawed and climbed my way out. Am I completely healed? Definitely not. So yeah, there's long-lasting effects, and it did go to court. We managed to get it into court. We were one of the lucky ones that got it into court, and sadly he walked out. Then for months I felt guilty that he was out there and he was going to enter another family, because they don't change overnight, and well, they don't change at all. But I had to learn to let go of that, because I tried. But yeah, anyway, I have to deal with the fact that he's out there and not where he belongs. I wasn't the only one. That's something that came out in court, but still they found him not guilty. Anyway, we're not going to talk about any of that, but I'm just giving you an insight to who I am as a person, and all that I've overcome. So when I began my YouTube, I was kind of just going to document my journey through my depression, really. And yeah, today's a good day, today's a bad day, that kind of thing. I did have therapy through Cara, They are a centre for rape and abuse victims, specialising in that. And I had a wonderful therapist. I had an amazing therapist, and I waltzed in on the first session, and I'm like, look, I know what happened to me, and I don't really need to sit down and talk about it, but what I'm struggling with is when I have a bad day, it's a really bad day. I go back to, you're fat, you're useless, you're not worth anything, and how do I stop that? And she was just like, take a seat. And she smiled at me, and at the end of my therapy, because you have it for like so many weeks, like a couple of months, and every Wednesday I would go, and on the very last session, I said to her, I remember when I walked in here and I said to you, I don't need help, and you smiled at me because you knew I did. It's kind of upset me a little bit. She knew I did. She knew, and she was absolutely amazing, and she got me to open up and helped me along the way, not only with the trauma or the abuse or the ex-boyfriends that came in and kind of messed me up along the way as well, but with scenarios in my real life, she really did help me. She really did. And I recommend therapy to anybody. I know there's a stigma with therapy, but my gosh, that lady helped change my life. And I said to her that, you've helped change my life. And she said, you put the work in. So, it's a kind of mutual thing. And, without her patience and kindness and advice, who knows where I'd be now. I certainly would not be sitting here on YouTube with nearly 2,000 subscribers. Oh my God, saying that out loud. And running a diamond painting company. It's not something I could have done, I don't think. Along with having the depression and everything, I'm a very stubborn person. That helps. I believe in what I believe in, and I believe in myself, and that has been an ongoing journey, not without the help of amazing friends, YouTube and otherwise. So that's a bit of my backstory. So then obviously I started YouTube and things were going well, and then I want to say March, wasn't this year, it was last year, so March 2022, I saw a gap in the market, okay, and I could see all these companies disappearing, bullied out because they were scam artists or just retiring, not wanting to do it anymore. And I get it, it's hard work, you have to be dedicated. But slowly but surely these companies were disappearing, and I thought, I wonder if I can step into that. So I started researching, and I started buying kits from suppliers, testing them out. Oh my God, did I nearly give up 101 times? Yes, I did. Did I cry? Yes, I did. Did I go to bed deflated? Did I have sleepless nights? Yes, I did. I've worked hard to achieve where I am, and a lot of it you don't know. It takes hard work and dedication, and perseverance for sure. So then I came across this supplier. Perfect. I worked the kits up, both in rounds and square. Worked the kit up. Amazing. Okay, so you're my new supplier. Then as I started getting busier, he started messing up a lot more, and I was not happy because it's pointless me coming on and going, oh, I'm sorry, I did my job correctly, but my supplier messed up. You don't care. You've given me the money. It's for me to sort out. So things went a little bit sideways, kind of early on as I got busier. Then I found the supplier I have now. That was in February this year. He was actually on Chinese New Year break. So we were kind of interacting, and I was like, well, I want this, and I want the legends to be this, and I want ABs with this. And he's like, yes. And I went, okay, I will give you a shot. Let's do this. I placed an order, it arrived at my house. OMG. Amazing. So that's kind of where we're at now. I have stuck with him since February. We are a team. Okay, we have become a team. We've had to iron out how this is going to work, but that's behind the scenes stuff, you know, how I place my orders and how we ship them out and everything else. And I've just made more and more demands on this supplier. I used to call him Hubby, but we just call him Hubby. Okay, so I'll fill you in on that joke in a minute. But yeah, he's absolutely amazing at what he does, and we're a team. Now, I am a diamond painter. I've been diamond painting a long time, so I know what I want out of a kit. I wanted the soft back canvas, and yes, it's irrelevant. It really doesn't matter if it's soft back or the plasticky canvases that you get from like fan sales and stuff. It makes no difference, because if you're putting it in a frame, you're putting it on the wall, you're gifting it as a gift to a friend or a family member, it's irrelevant. The back doesn't really matter, but I think it does matter. One, it's a bit more of a cushiony feel when you're diamond painting, and two, it's awesome. It feels awesome, and it screams quality to me also, but it also helps the glue. Excuse me, it helps the glue. So, you know, when you put the plastic on and it's not rivered, you can't get rivers in poured glue. You peel back the plastic, you give it a minute, you lay the plastic down flat, and there you go, it's easily solved. But I think the soft back canvas helps that issue. So and it just feels awesome when you're opening your package. So I like my soft back canvases. As a diamond painter, I don't want to be doodling I don't know, target symbols or toxic symbols, or the triangle in the top left, top right, bottom left. But I hate doing all of that. I hate doodling labels when it comes to symbols. So I wanted my legends 1 to 8, A to Z, missing out O's and Q's and things like that. Then a couple of symbols on the bottom, and that's how we began our legends. And in the beginning, I did not have sticker sheets, so I went to my supplier and said, hey, I want sticker sheets. And he was like, yeah, we don't do those. And I'm like, oh, that's not good, I really want sticker sheets. And he said, okay, I'll give it a go, but UK only. And I was like, okay, knowing full well I was going to push that boundary sooner or later. So he sent me all of the sticker sheets, and oh my god, again, a marriage made in heaven, right? Because they're amazing. You do have to cut them out yourself, but hey ho, you know, at least we have sticker sheets. Now, with my sticker sheets, I just want it out there that because my legends are all the same, every single legend is the same. It will go 1 to 8, A to Z or A to Y, I think it is. Then you have the symbols. Whether you buy 1 kit or 3 kits, the legends are exactly the same, so you only have to kit up once. So if you dedicate a storage pot or storage container to the Fanatic kits, you don't have to peel the stickers off and pour in the drills. You can keep it. I work by symbol. If you've got the DMC code on there, that might not match. I'm not saying that every single symbol is the same DMC. Of course it's not, because it depends on the, if you're working on a primarily blue kit, you're going to have more blues in that than you are a primarily pink kit. So, but if you put the symbols on, you don't have to take all the labels off, and you can just empty them out and top one up with symbol number 1 in your next batch. So yeah, there's a top tip. So yeah, we do have sticker sheets now. It was quite funny because obviously he said UK only, but I came out on YouTube and said, hey, we have sticker sheets, yay. And then a customer messaged me and said, stateside, I don't have a sticker sheet. So I turned around to my supplier and said, hey, this person doesn't have a sticker sheet. And he said, now we go global, ? And I was like, yeah, please, can we? And he was like, okay. I knew I was going to say that eventually. I just didn't know how I was going to get him to kind of agree to that. But that helped. So, yeah. We also now, due to advice from a very, very good friend of mine, we have the name of the canvas on the top of the canvas and the artist name on the bottom of the canvas. It was suggested because when you're on YouTube and you're unboxing, you have to then go back to your order and go, oh, this is X, Y, and Z kit by this artist. Yeah, so we've taken that out and made it easier for YouTubers to just go, okay, it's X, Y, and Z, and it's by the artist X, Y, and Z. Yeah, I'm trying not to name names and things, so it's very difficult because I'm looking at my kit right now, and I'm looking at the title of it, and you can't have that information because it's top secret. So that is also something we now do. ABs come as standard. You can opt out. In a 40 by 50, you'll have a minimum of 3 ABs, and you get more the bigger you go, obviously, because you've got a bigger canvas area to warrant more bags of ABs. But we're very generous with our ABs. What else do you kind of need to know about the canvases and stuff? You choose rounds or squares, you choose your size. If you have, if you're adding, let's say you've got 4 kits in your cart. Yeah, I know some of you are laughing at me like 4, try 24, 44. I'm sorry, not sorry. You've got 4 kits in there and you're ready to check out, but you don't know which one to have. You're torn, completely torn. Trust me, it happens to me too. I do offer a ta-da option. Now, that is where you go to the ta-da and you say, look, I'm torn between A, B, C and D. I only need the titles of the kits. So A, B, C or D. And I really don't know which one to have, but I want it in a 60 by 60 and I want it in a square. I will pick one for you. You can check out, leave me a note in the note section. Let me know what you're stuck between choosing, and I will check out. I will take that choice away from you and pick one. and it will be shipped to you. It's not going to be a mystery canvas. It's just going to be a mystery until you open it and then go, ta-da! That's what Cindy chose. Now, the ta-da, I do that a lot. In my lives and stuff, I'm like, ta-da! And that's why I called it the ta-da, because it's what I say a lot. And then hopefully you'll open it and go, ta-da! So yeah, that's what that is about. Okay, so I don't know how many of you out there collect your spare drill, but I always find that, like in Facebook groups or generally talking to people, they're all like, well, why are we saving them? We've got nothing to do with all these drills we're collecting and taking up space. Fear not, I have a solution. So this came to me as I was taking over another company. So someone came to me and said, hey, I want to just buy the canvas, I don't want the drills. And I'm like, oh, you mean like a blank canvas for your heaven and earth? And they were like, no, a printed canvas. And I'm like, without the drills? Why? So that she can use her spares on that. So I opened that up to the website, and in the spare drill project, you can buy a canvas only. So any canvas that you see on the website, you can go to the canvas only and purchase just the printed canvas. So you will receive a licensed artwork with just the canvas and the glue, and you can use your spare drills to fill that canvas. So I thought that was a pretty cool, nifty idea for those of you who are collecting all of your spare drills and have nowhere to go with them, or you're not into like doing all of these little projects that pop up with your spare drills. So that is another option that we have opened up. Now, you may have seen raffle tickets on the site. They're £1.50 each. I think just under $2 in American. And they are there. There's 50 at a time. Once they all sell out, I will then draw the raffle, and you get to pick. So I will email the winner if they're not on my Monday Night Live. I email the winner, and they can pick any canvas up to a 60 by 80 or a 70 by 70 on my store, and that will get shipped out with my orders. One thing I did forget to mention when we were talking about the company is that I put my orders in every Friday. Every Friday morning, I sit down and put all of the orders in for that week, and then they get printed up over the weekend. I generally get tracking numbers Monday, Tuesday kind of time, and then I will pass them on and outwards from there. So that's how I do it here, and then they will be with you in 14 to 16 days, but generally how it's going at the minute. UK have to wait a bit longer because I have to pack them up and ship them out, but yeah, there you go. So within 20 days from date of ordering to receiving your kit is roughly what we're talking about. And there's the odd hiccup, of course. We're all human in this company, and human error and everything else can always play a part. So yeah, you can buy raffle tickets. Once they sell out, I will draw that. I will record it and announce the winner through that. Usually I do it on my Monday night lives. We do the giveaways then. Okay, one more thing I want to touch on, but there's a couple more things. Now, I have built my company from scratch. Okay, I never went to anyone for help. I managed to work it all out on my own, and I've always done it my own way. I've never jumped on obviously I take inspiration. Everyone takes inspiration from somewhere, and I've accumulated all of these things, and I've done it my own way, and I've kind of just stuck to the way that I've done things. Monday night lives, I do my new releases. So my releases always get put out on a Monday. Then I take the individual video and put that on my YouTube channel on a Tuesday, and then flood it through my social media throughout the week, ready for Monday when we come back and do more. So that's the way I kind of do things. And I know not everyone's on YouTube or Instagram or Facebook, and it's the way that I'm kind of doing that. Every single piece I now have in my store is licensed. Therefore, my artists get paid. There has been a lot of debate in the last few weeks. I'm not about that debate. I'm sorry, I'm not. I stand behind every artist, no matter what medium they use. I have artists in the wings. I'm getting ready to announce a new one. We're warming up to that. I'm just waiting on the canvases to arrive because I want them. So I have artists that use paint and canvases and wood and however they do that. I do stand behind AI artists, and I do stand behind digital artists as well, because to me, trust me when I say this, this is a hot potato and I could go on a while. I'm not going to. This is my decision. I have built my company on artists who use various mediums, whether it's digitally, AI, or traditional, air quote. So I have a lot of artists in the wings. I'm very passionate about my artwork. Now, as a diamond painter, okay, this is personal now. When a company, however big, however small, release an image, I think, oh, I've got to have that. We all do it. I will buy that image. I don't sit back and question whether it's AI or hand-drawn or anything like that. That's the way I've always been. And I'm not going to pretend to understand the situation. I honestly don't understand the dilemma. Like I said, if I like an image, I buy that image. I don't question how it was made. I just fall in love with an image and I buy it. And that's just me. That's a personal how Cindy goes shopping. So I'm not taking away the stand. If you do not want AI generated art, that's absolutely cool. I'm not going to change your mind, you're not going to change my mind, and that's absolutely fine. But be respectful. I don't jump on and go, you only buy this artist. Or, I mean, we all have quirks as diamond painters. We all have a favourite artist. We all have a favourite company. We all have our set ways of diamond painting. Whether you start at the top or the bottom, there's no right or wrong in any of it. I am just supporting artists, because art is art. I love the images in my store. The work that goes behind it's not just putting words into a computer and boom, there's an image. My gosh, have you ever tried doing that? You end up with some very weird, very strange things. And I tip my hats off to my artists, because it's not easy. And I've built my company from the ground up, and I support my artists, and I stand firm in my branding. And I have artists using all mediums. I have artists in the wings, and I'm very excited about that. So I just ask for respect. That's all. If you don't like my business model, there are plenty of other companies out there that you can try, and there is room for everyone. I would ask that you go back to some videos on my channel. I believe they're in the live section. Check out the conversation I had with Hannah and Knox River. They will explain what goes on and how they do what they do far better than I can. So please do check out those videos. It might help. I was really, really taken aback when I took over Moonshop. Yes, on the 9th of August, I bought out Moonshop. And I came on, and naively, I was like, who is the new mystery owner? Playing that game from one perspective, mine. Because I knew I was going to send shockwaves through my friends and YouTube alike. Oh, someone else has stepped in. Who is it? Blah, blah, blah. Now, I was really quite saddened by the amount of people who came for me. It was unpleasant, it was rude, it was disrespectful, and I get it, you're frustrated, but I walked into a brand new building and I was overwhelmed, I was excited, and I hadn't even taken my coat off, let alone found the coat stand to hang my coat on, and boom. Then when I shut the post down, oh my gosh, that was like, how dare she? It wasn't nice being, I felt bullied, put it that way, and I don't stand for bullying in any regard, in any situation, against any one person. I do not stand for bullying, period. But that's the way I felt, and that was my interpretation of what happened. But I'm here now, and I have graciously reached out to people who were unhappy, who were dissatisfied, and I have sorted that. And then I asked the community just to give me a minute, step back and just give me a minute, go check out the YouTube channels or the unboxings and see what people think of my kits. And thank you, community, for allowing me that grace period to make my own name in my own right. I didn't come in blind. I knew there were issues. I didn't realise how bad the issues were, but here we are. We're sorting it. I'm one person running a company. I'm a company I'm very passionate for. I love diamond painting, and now I'm in a position where I can pack up canvases and send joy to your door. Something to look forward to, kits that you enjoy working on. That's the amazing part of my job, as well as sending friends sneak peeks for YouTube videos or just by way of thank yous. That's what I choose to do. And one canvas at a time, we're going to turn the tide. Okay? So, yeah, I do stand behind every artist no matter what medium they choose. So I'm just asking to please respect that. That's all I'm asking, and that's the last time I'm gonna kind of talk about this, because we all need to move on. I don't believe in making a stand, but this is a whip and chat. I'm explaining who I am, my company, my branding. My door is open to every single person in YouTube land, in the dime painting company land. I'm on so many ladders. Yeah, so please let's just move on. You don't have to make a stand and then come for people. There's absolutely no need. There's plenty of room for everybody. Let's just enjoy what we're doing on YouTube or company or collaborations. Let's just enjoy life. Life is too freaking short to be throwing mud covertly or openly. I'm over it, and I am aware of Facebook posts, Instagram posts, YouTube posts, videos where others are trying to pull others down. Why? I it's not something I want to be part of. Can we please just move it along? Personally speaking, I've had friends here on YouTube, and things have gone down, and we've just kind of separated and moved on, and I think that's quite sad, because you don't have to pick a team, you don't have to pick a channel, you don't have to pick a company. Are we not all a diamond painting community? This is a hobby, a proper hobby where it brings joy. It's not supposed to infuel drama and tea spilling and everything else. Let's just come together is all I'm asking. YouTubers, diamond painting companies, crafters, all of it. I'm just tired of all of it, and I just want to come on YouTube, meet new people, have fun, diamond paint, because diamond painting helps me with my anxiety and my depression and everything else, and it also helps clear my head, because there is drama. There's always going to be drama. Not everyone can get on with everyone, but that's great. Just go your own separate ways, do your own separate things. It's all good. It is all good. Right, now, moving on, because, I kind of got drawn in there. Collaborations. Okay, so, on my website, you will find a section, and it's a partnership. I'm very, very honoured. I have known Nyx DarkSky for a very long time now. We've become friends. One day I was in a video call with Nyx, and I said to her, hey, look, it's really quite sad that you don't ship to the UK. And she was like, well, because of the shipping costs and everything else, we just decided no. And I said, well, how about yes? How about you send them to one place and I ship them out to the UK. And she was like, I'm not 100% sure about this. And then we had a conversation, and it was decided that indeed that's what's going to happen. So I am thrilled to announce that for the UK, you can come onto my website and you can order a Nyx Notions tray. Now, Nyx very kindly, before this was agreed, she already had it packed up and was shipping it out to me, that she was sending me a 9-piece set. I kid you not, that's all that's on my table right now. I've got the shrimp boat, the gremlin, the P-row and the tall boy sat on my desk right now. They are all I use. Absolutely amazing trays. So the way it's going to work for the UK is that every Friday, along with my canvases, Friday is order day. I will put in the order for any trays that are ordered that week, and then obviously they go into production. There is an 8-week period on there. We're hoping it will be quicker than that, but just to avoid disappointment, we've put an 8-week waiting period, because I put the orders in, then Nyx and Mr. Nyx, as I call him, they print them, they send them to me, I send them to you. Now, Nyx wants you to have the full experience. She's opened up all 63 colours, I think it is, 63. I said, are you sure you don't just want to do a red one and a blue one just to see how this goes? She's like, nope, if we're going to do it, we're going to do it. I'm like, okay, you're the boss. She's offered you all 63 colours. And then I will place them orders in on a Friday. They go into production they're very, very busy over there. But yeah, they will go into production. They will be shipped to me. Nyx wants you to have the full Nyx Notions experience. She will hand wrap them and label them up for me so I know who's got what order, because obviously they're wrapped, I can't see them. And yeah, then they'll be on their way to you as soon as they hit my headquarters. So there you go. That is a collaboration that is happening. It's available now. You can pre-order them. I put them as pre-orders. I should really just open them up, but please know that there is an 8-week waiting list before you get it. So there you go. I hope Nyx is feeling much better. She's been very, very, very poorly, as has Mr. Nyx. So I delayed putting the orders in for a week just because they were very poorly, and I wanted to take the pressure off a little bit. But yeah, orders are in, and that's very, very exciting. I do have another collaboration coming with this new release, and I'm very, very excited about that, but I can't divulge any more than that. But I am open to collaborations, and I am open to working with YouTubers and friends, and just if I can help you, then great. But yeah, that's about me done. Have we hit an hour? I think so. So what else do you want to know, guys? What else do you want to know? I think I've pretty much covered everything. We've talked about a lot of stuff today. I'm sorry. But yes, Fanatic Challenge 2023. Every September moving forward. Obviously, we're on the 25th, I think. Let me have a look. Are we on the 25th of August? Yes, we are. 25th of August. I'm going to get this uploaded and released hopefully tonight. It's currently 9 p.m. So it might be a late one. Who knows? But please do hit me up with your links, or let me know that your channel name. Give me the name of your channel, and I will hunt down the Whip and Chat Challenge, and I will look forward to getting to know you better. yeah, if we can all like subscribe and support each other, that's what it's all about. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing how this goes, because guys, you know, let's come together and support one another. That's what it's all about. So I'm going to sign off. Thank you so much for joining me. I did actually finish this section, but I don't think I have another like 10-20 minutes in me to chat, because I need a cup of tea. And my friend has messaged me. He's awake, so I'm going to go check in on him. And yeah, please do hit me up. You can send me the link to your channel, or the link to your Fanatic Challenge 2023, Facebook, Instagram, email, all linked down below. And I will see you on Monday night, Monday 8 p.m. I will be live. And yeah, I love you all. Thank you so very much for keeping me company. If you've made it this far, please do leave a comment or something down below. If you are a YouTuber and you are going to be taking part in the Fanatic Challenge, yeah, please let me know in the comment section as well. Yeah, I look forward to adding that to my playlist and diamond painting alongside you when you do your whip and chat. Thank you so very much. You awesome. You're just an awesome community to be part of, and I appreciate you. Love, hugs and sparkles to you all. Bye.